everybody. One of you asked for an example of one of these where you have to convert the same amount of volume into a different one of our shapes. So this is closer to an example that you will see on the test today where we convert the volume of a cylinder into the volume of a cone. So here's your situation. A toy company packages modeling clay in the shape of a cylindrical tube with a radius of 2 inches and a height of 6 inches. They want to change the shape to a cone that uses the same amount of clay. Determine two sets of possible dimensions for the cone. So first things first, you got to figure out how much clay is in the original cylinder. So if we start off with, I know the volume of a cylinder is pi r squared h. So I plug the things in that I know. I was told the radius was 2 and the height was 6. So I plug those things in. That's pi times 2 squared times the height, which is 6. Well, I know that 2 squared is 4, and 4 times 6 is 24, so that gets me 24 pi. I'm not going to worry about converting it into a decimal right now. I'm just going to leave it in terms of pi. So now we convert that into a cone, but we need to have the exact same amount of clay. So the volume for the formula, the formula for the volume of a cone is 1/3 pi r squared h. I need the volume to be the same, so I plug in 24 pi equals 1/3 pi r squared h. I'm going to divide by 1/3. Well, dividing by 1/3 is the same as multiplying by 3, so that gets me 72 pi equals pi r squared h. I'm going to divide by pi to cancel that out, and I notice that all my pi's cancel on both sides. So the issue that I'm presented with is I need to figure out the dimensions of a cone where radius squared times height gets me 72. So basically what I need to do is think of two different numbers that multiply together equals 72. Well, the one that pops into my head first is 9 and 8. I know that 9 times 8 is 72, but that's not my answer. I got to be careful because remember, that's r squared. So I take the square root of this one. So one dimension would be the radius of 3 and a height of 8. Now let's think of another one because we're supposed to think of two. Let's go with 12 and 6. I know 12 and 6 works, so I got to take the square root of 12. The square root of 12 I know is 3.46. I didn't actually know that. I looked it up before. And my height equals 6. So there would be another example. There's 2. Maybe you want, how about 36 and 2? That one will come out cleanly. If I take the square root of 36, that gets my radius is 6, and my height would equal 2. Any of those examples would work. Hope that helps.